Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff to beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It'll show just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure. So this is the first game released on the Game Boy Advance for Crash Bandicoot, and it's also known as Crash Bandicoot XS in PAL regions. Basically the same formula as 3D, but side-scrolling. Just before we get stuck into it, if you do end up finding this video useful, consider subscribing to keep up to date as it helps out the channel a whole bunch, and I should have a new walkthrough coming out every week. Alright, so when the game starts out, just go into the first level here. You've got a pretty standard Crash Bandicoot moveset, so you're going to be pressing the R button to slide, and the B button to spin. You can jump with the A button. You're also going to be unlocking new abilities as we progress through the game, so there'll be a double jump, a body slam, and eventually running shoes. So the really big thing to note is there will be time trials that pop up for each level. Don't do those until the very end of the game once you actually have the running shoes to get through them. You'll notice that I'm going through the bonus stages here, and that's because to 100% this game, which we'll be doing in this video, you've got to get all the boxes in each stage. So part of the main thing that I'll be telling you about in this walkthrough is which levels you can 100% right away versus which levels you can't, and you're going to have to backtrack, because you won't want to waste all your time getting the boxes if it actually won't help. For this level, for example, I want to get all 42 boxes, and there'll be a gem on the end there. Alright, coming into the next level, this is an underwater swimming level, so you basically just go through and get all the boxes like so. Try and make sure at each of the key points of this level your counts are matching my counts, and that way you'll know that you definitely haven't missed any boxes. There's not too many boxes off the beaten path, but some levels get a bit weird with the backtracking they want you to do. 63 boxes gets you the gem there. Now, I am actually going to come back and do the time trial for this level now. Main reason for that is you don't need the running shoes to do this time trial, so you might as well do it now. Also, doing the time trial takes away your masks, so sometimes if you want to plan that out in advance, doing the level there can be good. With this level, you can get all the boxes at the start, so what you need to do is duck down to that secret hidden section at the start of the level and then progress through just like normal in all the bonus stages. Now, this level has 2 gems that you can get out of it. One of the gems you can't actually get yet. You need a colored gem platform to make it to where that gem is, but the other gem, which is breaking all the boxes, you absolutely can't get now. So just follow the same thing I'm doing, keep the same key box checkpoints. There's a hidden one right up there towards the end of the level, and you should get the gem for that. Next up, we have the ice levels. So if you're on the ice, a good way to gain a lot of speed is to like spin and jump off the ice. Also in here, the polar bear section, you want to hold the B button to move forward at a faster speed. That'll get you through this polar bear section a lot quicker. You might also notice that I had invincibility in that section, and that's just from getting 3 masks. Anyway, back to the ice. It's quite fast if you want to just slide and then jump, or slide and then spin straight away off the ice, because you get the slide speed carrying across pretty well. Coming to this level, you can see that we're still going to get all the boxes for this level. But with the bonus stage, you just want to be really conscious here. You don't want to hit the exclamation mark boxes too early, because then they'll lock you in out of getting some of the boxes that you need to get. Slide under there and make sure you jump up to the boxes and progress your way through here. If you can get invincibility there, it's good too, because you need to explode the nitros. Keep progressing through, and you're going to get to the end of the level with all the boxes. Move your way across, and we're going to come across the first boss fight here. You essentially just wait for him to put those little cave bits down, and then they're going to hit him, knock him out, and then you can attack him. You can't attack him any sooner than what I'm doing in this video footage here. After you've got 3 hits on him, then you should be done with the boss here. He kind of psychs you out towards the end. He goes right and then left, so just wait till he's left before you hit him there. We now have the ground pound ability, so that's just jumping and then pressing the slide button, which is R in the air. Remember, in these polar bear sections, you want to be holding B to go faster, or else the polar bear is going to catch you. Alright, any of those silver metal crates, you're going to need a ground pound through, so just be aware of that as you're playing through the game. And there is that nitro detonator in the bonus stage. It's something that I haven't mentioned much yet, but each level has nitros. You don't want to break those boxes normally, you want to wait till you get to the detonator at the end. Now this level is pretty straightforward, just hit all the boxes out of the air and then hit the blimps. These levels are pretty boring, to be honest. Anyway, eventually you're going to get to the end of the level here. You kill the last blimp and then we move on. We got this level here, and this is one of the first levels where we do not want to get all the boxes on the first trip. You actually can't get all the boxes on the first trip. We need another colored gem to get all those boxes, so don't even bother trying. You'll just be wasting your time if you do that. Make your way through to the end of the level, and then we should be done here. Level 9 comes up, and it's a swimming level. So we're just going to go through the boxes like this normally. There's not actually that many boxes in this level at all. Just be sure that you're always checking like up and down because sometimes boxes can be a bit hidden. And then I'm going to do the time trial on this level again because the running shoes won't really make any difference, so I might as well do it now. And there we go. You want to try and beat those platinum times to get it. Alright, this level has a lot of platforms that you're waiting on their cycles for, so just try and be patient with it more than anything. You can get all the boxes on the first go, so that's what I'll be doing in the video footage here. Anything like that's always a bit complicated to break down, so try and follow the same pattern that I'm doing with it, otherwise you might get yourself into awkward situations. Alright, moving on with this bonus stage. Pretty straightforward. Those boxes you need to bounce on so that you don't fall through them. Just be aware of that. Now we got the gem out of there. Alright, next up we have the engine battle, so just hit the 4 main areas, so the left and the right, and then the up and the down, and that should get you through it. We now have the double jump, which is a very useful ability. Alright, going through this level we can get all the boxes, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We have a little polar bear chase scene thing. Make your way through there. And we get ourselves a bonus stage. And then a lovely gem at the end. Next up we got this level, and we're not going to bother getting all the boxes here. You just go through like normal. Again, this is another one where you need another gem before you can actually get all the boxes, so that's why we didn't bother getting them all there. With the underwater sections here, if you just swim into the TNTs, they'll start going off. When you hit that silver box that I just hit, you want to swim all the way back to the start of the level, and we're going to get a green gem. Green gem's good because it opens up new paths, and it sort of just saves backtracking that you might otherwise have to do. Work your way down through this section, and then just collect all the other boxes as normal. There's not too much that's missable here, apart from that backtracking section that we saw before. Alright, again, I'm just going to do the time trial here because I might as well. Doesn't rely on the running shoes at all. Level 14, alright, so we do have to get all the boxes here. So just make your way up through. Don't bother breaking the nitros, they'll break with detonators after. And you sort of got to go down into this little section here, so just be aware of that. And with these, they can be a bit finicky to ground pound through those, but just do the best you can, you'll make it. Invincibility is really helpful for this. And then we have a lovely bonus stage. So that exclamation mark there puts those boxes up. Just make sure you've hit the box under the 3. Now, this one has a very easy to miss nitro detonator, so I might actually slow it down. So just after the bonus stage, you want to jump up to the nitro there, and it's literally right before the end of the level. So if you got to the end of the level and you don't have all the boxes, you're probably missing the nitro detonator, so just step back a little bit and find it up there. And we got another lovely flying level, so I'll skip past this one. Alright, with that flying level done, we're just going to head into the boss fight here. So we'll jump around for a bit and then you spin into him. Not really too much to this one. You get the tornado spin, so you can just mash the spin button to spin real fast, and it helps you like float through the air a little bit easier sometimes. Pretty useful ability actually. Alright, make your way through, and we can actually get all the boxes in this one, so follow this pathing to get that. And this is where the enemies really ramp up, with enemies that you can only hit with particular types of attacks. So those spiky ones, just make sure they're not spiky before you hit them. And then the enemies which sort of put their arms up and down, you want to slide into them with their arms are up and then jump into them with their arms are down. You want to go down that bottom section to get the red gem. That's really important that you don't miss that. And then just continue on as normal. You should get all the boxes for the gem there. Got another underwater level here. This one doesn't have weird backtracking like the last one, so it's pretty straightforward. So progress your way back through here, be patient, so with the TNTs let them blow up before you try and swim through. That probably sounds obvious, but it is really important you don't screw that up. And you get the gem there, got another awful flying level, so I'll skip past this. And eventually that's done, so we're just going to go to level 19 now. This one you can get all the boxes right away, so just do what I'm doing here. Don't get the invincibility for this bonus section, it's really not worth it. The invincibility would just screw you up, because you need to like bounce off boxes here, and it's not going to work if you've got invincibility. If you do get the invincibility, just let it run out. Don't try and do stuff with it. Alright, we're just progressing through, getting all the same boxes here. Some of these boxes over the goo, it's going to be really tempting to spin through, but just be patient, bounce off them. Those bouncy crates seem to take 5 bounces whenever I've dealt with them, so that's usually what it is. And you get a lovely gem. Alright. Last level here, level 20. If you played previous Crash games, it probably feels jarring that there's only 20 levels, but there is. And we can just get all the boxes here normally. Those enemies with the really long legs you're going to have to slide into. And I should mention there's a section back here where there's a nitros and a normal box above it. You do need to get that normal box, so you might have to damage through the nitros to get that. Take a trip back there to get the yellow gem, and then just move your way forward. Yeah, with that normal box above the nitros, even if you detonate the nitros, it doesn't detonate that normal box, so it's a bit of a shame, actually. Apart from if you maybe get invincibility, it's the thing that's stopping you doing this game damageless. Alright, we have Cortex, so literally just wait till he fires, get on top, let him fire into a gem, and repeat. I don't know why the boss is as easy as it is, but it is. There you go, 3 gems, you're done. You got the running shoes now, so we'll get like the credits and stuff, but realistically, we're still got 100% the game. So what I'm going to do now is sweep through each level and then just do the time trial for those. So we're doing that last level, level 20 here. We're doing this one, get the time trial there. Then we got the flying level, so you want to get the time trial for that one. Then we got the underwater level there. Could have got that one before. Then we got this level here, just a normal time trial for that. Get the snow level, do the normal time trial there. Now this level here, let me make sure what level this actually is. It's level 12. Don't do the time trial yet. There's like another gem that we need to get through here. So just make your way up to where I'm going. Hit that box there. You might want to just go through the nitros, jump onto that platform. And we can just go through them. And then we just want to continue along getting all the boxes. Because this level we couldn't have 100% it before, so it's really important that we 100% that now. Alright. Then we do the time trial of this level. So just work your way through that one. Next up, 14, just normal time trial. Oh, by the way, with the time trials, make sure you're holding L to run. That's really important, otherwise you're going to have a really rough time. Alright, that level done. We're just going to jump back to level 10, do the time trial. Level 8, and the time trial. Alright, now we're going to go back into level 8 here, and there's actually something we can get. And that's going to be the gem for getting all the boxes here. We couldn't have done this before because we needed another color gem to do it. Alright, so just work your way through there. And you jump over the end portal to hit that gem platform. That's pretty easy to miss that one, to be honest. And then just work your way through this little bonus section here. There's a couple boxes down there that are quite easy to miss. And then back onto the platform. Alright, we get another flying level. This would literally just be the time trial. With the flying levels, I should mention as well, don't shoot the clock for the time trial, because then you're going to start the timer early. Actually, just run into the clock. Alright, back to level 6, time trial. And then back into level 6. Work your way through this section. And there's a weird gem situation there. So I like to jump off the TNT and like tornado spin to it. I'll show that again. Yeah, it's a bit weird to actually make your way to it. And, you know, once the TNT is blown up, you can't do that anymore, so you have to get it first try as well. It's pretty brutal. But you make your way through there. And then we persist through. Past the polar bear section. And there we go. So we got the gem anyway, so we didn't need to get all the boxes. Time trial for level 1. Time trial for level 3. Back into level 3. Now, this one here, we did get the box gem earlier, so don't worry about boxes. We're just going to jump up to this section and make our way back. There's a little gem platform there we can go to. And then just head up here. And onto that. Bit of a weird one, this one. Oh, now I should mention, in that section we were just in after the red gem platform, just to your right of the starting thing is the actual gem you need to pick up. So make sure you actually go and get that gem. Really important. And then you find the exit up here. Anyway, finish the level and you got that. Level 4 is time trial. Pretty straightforward. And level 5 is time trial. Alright, once you've done that, go and do the Cortex fight again. Same process as before, really. But now that we've 100% of the game, we're going to get like an extra little thing here. There's going to be a dude chasing you, so just try and get all the boxes if you can. But the dude breaks a lot of the boxes anyway. And then once you get to the end of it, you're just going to make your way through. And there should be a little gem at the end here for you to grab. And that's going to be 100% of the game. So again, I hope you found this useful. And thanks so much for watching.